These voters needed both patience and endurance before casting their ballots during the first day of advance voting in Georgia. Just ask Sandra Muckelvey, the last person of the day to cast her ballot. She was glad she wore sneakers during the marathon wait.
How long did you have to wait to be the last person?
Well, I got here around 8 o'clock, and I was just actually pulling up to see what time they opened in the morning. And come to find out, they told me I could get in line. I thought, yes! So I waited till 1 o'clock, or it's a little bit after 1.
It was all because of a shortage of poll workers, according to elections officials. At other precincts, there were serious slowdowns with voting machines. Georgia's Secretary of State maintains that all of the problems were isolated and says her office investigates any hiccups or complaints.
Anytime you think about having 4.7 million voters come out, you're going to have issues. You strive for perfection, but that's oftentimes not attainable, and so there have been a few issues here and there.
Karen Handel is expecting a record-setting turnout. As many as 30% of the registered voters could wait it out this week. She hopes there are no more issues, but says her office will respond if needed.
When we get even what might seem like the most innocuous complaint here, we immediately follow up just so that we can make sure that if it is something that needs to have further attention, we can deal with it straight away.
As voting continued, the long lines persisted, but the only complaints were about the cooler weather.
Because I fear the lines are going to be even longer then, so I figure I better get on it now while I have the time.
It's what the whole process is supposed to be about. I think the turnout's great. I think the whole deal with early voting works for me. Yeah, you could have done the absentee ballot, but it's not the same. It's not the same as being part of the process.
Some are doing all they can to make sure people turn out. One Obama supporter rented a tour bus to shuttle university students to the polls.
I'll take anybody to the polls. Obviously I am supporting Barack Obama, but I want anybody and everybody to exercise their vote. So absolutely, the most important thing is to go vote, no matter who you're voting for.
And those who've done it say this is something historic. In high definition, Amani Channel, VOOM HD News, Atlanta.